So in the great words of one of my favorite PokeTubers, holy freaking baloney, guys. We hit 500 subscribers. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. 500 subs, which means we're giving away 2 of the Snorlax GX boxes. Those 2 winners are going to be announced tomorrow, along with the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Yes, I am doing it big with a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Bigger than all of my other giveaways. If you took all my other giveaways and, in my opinion, combined them, they're still not as good as the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So guys, stay tuned for that because that is going to be something I post up tomorrow along with the 2 lucky winners for the Snorlax GX box. But before we get to all of that, I'm going to say thank you and open up this Sun and Moon Elite Trainer Box, which is the Solgaleo box. But before I get to that, I know there's a lot of befores. There is something I have completely forgotten to do, and that is tell you guys what's inside of this Pokeball. So for those of you who did put in your I guess, answers, thank you very much for participating. And for those of you who have no idea what it is, it was quite, everybody might have overthunk it because it was literally just a toy that you can buy. A friend of mine got it for me and it was really cool. So I wanted to share it with you. But guys, all you got to do is, bam! That actually worked out a lot better than I thought it would. Squirtle! There's a little Squirtle inside. That's it. This is something you can go to Toys R Us and get yourself. But guys, that's what was inside of here. Little Squirtle inside the Pokeball. And it's kind of cool how it just like springs open once you hit the center of the Pokeball. I mean, you just kind of close it up just like that. Yep. And then just when you tap it, it just bam! Open. Pokemon, go! Okay, so that was it. Thank you again to everybody that answers, subscriptions, all of that. Thank you very much. But guys, let's get to this Solgaleo Elite Trainer Box. I don't know why I'm saying booster box. So it's, to my understanding, just like all the other Elite Trainer boxes. So we're going to kind of rush through the contents of this specific box, and then we're going to get to the booster packs, which is one of the most important, but we've got to take a look at this real quick. Let's see, what does it look like? Bam! Alright, so we've got Lunala, Solgaleo, and if I'm not mistaken, those are the 3 starters. Yep, right there. And then the 2 big dogs right there. That's a really cool. Normally they only put 4. This one's got 5 Pokemon on it, which is really neat. All right, so that's one thing. The next thing is the player's guide, which I like to hold on to because the player's guides always tell you what every single card is so you can complete your sets and not forget anything. Awesome little booklet. But then there's the other content, and the other content is what we all want to see. So let's take off that, open this beautiful packaging up, and we've got 8 booster packs. 8 Sun and Moon booster packs. And then we've got the damage counters and the dice. Very cool. I like how they went with the clear design on it this time, even though I know they're all translucent, but this one's actually like clear. I like that a lot. And the Solgaleo card sleeves. These card sleeves are awesome as always. I love these card sleeves. I use the which ones do I use? The 20th anniversary in one of my decks, and I use the Charizard on my other deck. So I'm a big fan of these sleeves. But besides that, as always, you get, oh, what is that? Oh, no way. There is something new. There is something new. Oh, okay. I think I know what's going on. I don't know how to use it yet, but I think I know what's going on. So for everybody that plays the online TCG game, you've noticed that, you know, you've got the burn and the poison, clearly. But you've noticed in the left-hand side of your play side, there's this thing. I don't know what it is. I do know from the online TCG that it's there, and it's hard. It's not like a rubber piece. It's really freaking cool. I've got to say, that's actually really freaking neat. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it does. If you guys know what it is, put it down in the comments section below. So that's really cool. And then we've got, obviously, the dividers. Oh, that's my code card. The dividers for the Solgaleo box. And then you've got the energy cards, which are awesome from Sun and Moon. I love the new design they did on the energy cards, English. And I'm super excited for seeing a whole bunch of decks with these now. All right, so let's empty out this box, because that's where we're going to be putting all of our remaining content. Bam, 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 and take this and just pop this right back there. All right, Solgaleo. We've got 8 booster packs. 8 wonderful booster packs. Let's get this started. So I know I'm telling you right now, before I even get started with all of this, I am going to butcher the card names. Without a doubt, I'm going to butcher them. I can promise you. So if you don't want to watch a potential butchering of the names, then I apologize. But it is going to most definitely happen, because I just think at pronouncing these. But guys, hopefully you can see past that and see how awesome this is in general and just be here with us. All right. So our first card, first pack, let's get this started. Jupiter. Sure, we'll try that. Eevee. I know that one, not butchering that one. Stuffle. All right. Litten. I do know that one. Then we've got a Torkoal. I know that is not new, but I've never actually had that card before, so probably destroyed it. And then we've got a Fire Energy. That's the energy of choice, because every pack now, just in case you guys don't know, comes with an energy. It is the card, if I'm not mistaken, all the way in the... No, it's not all the way in the back. It's technically the 3rd card or 4th card in. All right, then we've got a energy switch, which is really cool. Then we've got a Professor Cuckoo? I don't know. It's one of those. But that I've actually used at the pre-release events, and that card actually does do very well. And then we've got a Corsola. Sure, we'll go with that. Our reverse holo is going to be a Decidy. We're going to go with a Decidy on this one. And if I'm not mistaken, that is a rare. Oh, sweet. First pack in. Rare reverse holo. And our last and final rare card is a holographic Sharpedo. That is actually really cool. Holographic Sharpedo, rare card. And a reverse holographic rare card. Very nice start. Very, very nice start. Let's just hope we can get a GX out of this, because out of all the the 2 pre-release events that I've gone to, I have still not gotten a GX. And from the looks of it, that code card means I'm not going to be getting one. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes, because I'm kind of craving a GX. All right. I'm hoping you guys can put some special juju on this for me and help me get one. All right, so we got a Yungoos, Psychic Energy, a Dartrix, Pokeball, Gramble, reverse holographic is a Litten, very nice. One of the new trainers, one of the new starters in a reverse holo, very, very nice. And our rare card is a Bruxish. Bruxish. I'm going to go with a Bruxish. I know that this is one of the promo cards from the pre-release, so I don't know how to properly pronounce it, and I apologize that again. I'm putting Litten back there, even though he's not a rare, because he is one of the starters, and I think he deserves to be back there with the big boys. All right, so another green code. We can only hope for a really cool reverse holo with these, because we all know what that means. All right, so we got a Paris, Fiero, Litten, Yungoos, Surskit, Lightning Energy, a Wishy-Wash. All right, we'll go with that. I think I didn't destroy that one. A Rare Candy, which is an awesome card to have in your deck, by the way. Then we've got a Araquid. I don't know. It starts with an arrow, then a quad, nid. Araquanid? I don't know. Destroyed it. It's all right. It happens. Then we've got an Ultra Ball reverse holographic. That is awesome. We all know we want that Ultra Ball gold full art, because we know that bad boy is worth buku bucks, boatloads of money. So I'm going to actually reverse. I'm going to cover this one up. I'm going to put a sleeve on it. And then we've got a Premiere, I don't know. I know it's one of the it's the evolved form of Poplio, but I'm not gonna destroy it. I'm not going to destroy it. But that reverse hollow Ultra Ball, definitely gonna sleeve that one up. All right, pop that back there. Okay, next pack. So I put a question up online, and not many people answered. So I want you guys to answer, if you guys have some time. If someone was to give you a booster box, all right, and you had a choice between a Roaring Skies or a Sun and Moon, which one would you pick? That is the question of the day. And I'd like you guys, if you could, just pop your answers down in the comment section below and let me know what you think. Which one you'd like to go with, Sun and Moon or Roaring Skies. All right. So we got a Chinchuo? Sure. Lightning Energy. Spinda. A Lily. All right, we'll go with that. A Herder. Reverse holographic is a super freaking cool Drowsy. That is an awesome Drowsy. Look at that. That is incredible. The artwork on that is awesome. Thank you very much, Pokemon Company, for that awesome looking Drowsy. All right, but our rare card, guys, is a really... I already got you. All right, is another Sharpedo holo... All right, technical difficulties once again. Another Sharpedo holographic is our rare card, which I guess I shouldn't be upset because it is a rare holographic, but it's another Sharpedo. I already got one. All right, so let's hope we can still pull a GX, because so far it ain't looking too good. Another green code. Of course it is. All right. So, for those of you who don't know, by the way, Sun and Moon has changed the pack order. It is now 4 from the back in order to have the last card be the rare card. So, just so you guys to know, 4 from the back is the rare card, because that is the 4th card from the back, which is a Fighting Energy for us. Then we got a Heu. I don't know how to pronounce it. Dartrix. Pokeball, reverse holographic, is a Krokorok. I think I didn't butcher that one. Krokorok, reverse holographic, which is not a rare. It is an uncommon. And our rare card is a Parasect. Pop that over there. Krokorok, reverse holo, is getting a sleeve. I know what you're probably thinking. Why are you sleeving up non-rare cards? And it's because it's a holographic. Even though it's a reverse holographic uncommon card, it still can get scratched up because it's a holographic. All right. So we got another green code, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2. So I did watch a video because I was quite interested today, and it's not something I do. We've gone over this in the past. Weighing packs. And one of the YouTubers tried to weigh these Sun and Moon packs, and it didn't work. It really didn't work. I think they've completely figured out how to make them completely unweighable. So, for those of you who do weigh packs, I am not so sorry. I'm not sorry whatsoever. That's what you get. That is completely what you get. So, it is what it is. Reverse holographic is another Ultra Ball, which is awesome. I really like that card. I really do. It's a really cool card. And then our rare card is... Really? Toucannon? Alright, we got a Toucannon. Toucannon? Just all I can think about is Toucan Sam. The Fruity Loops. I think that's Fruity Loops, right? I think it is. I don't think I'm wrong. Alright, so, next pack. Second to last pack. Let's hope we can get a single GX. Alright, white code. We've got some faith now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. We've got some faith. I mean, I've got hard cases ready to go. Hard cases ready to go. We need a GX. Is this going to be the pack? We got a Caterpie, a Sandygast, a Roggenrola, sure. A Cosmog, sure. That's not even going to try that one. A Water Energy. Then we got a Trumbeak, Golbat, which I used during one of my, I used the Golbat Crobat setup in one of my pre-release events, which worked out pretty well for me. And then we've got an Energy Switch. Reverse Holographic is an awesome Dragonair. Holy shnikes, it isn't uncommon, but that is an awesome Dragonair. So far, I love this pack. That is really cool. But guys, we still have a rare card. And our rare card, oh my god. No, it isn't. It is something. But our rare card is Lunala GX! Yes! Yes! We got our first GX! We got our first GX! That is awesome. Yes! Right into a sleeve. Try not to touch it. Try not to touch it. We got our first GX, guys, and it is a Lunala, which is kind of funny. We got our first GX is a Lunala in a Solgaleo box. Let's get that tapped down in there. There we go. Awesome Lunala card. I love these new GX cards. They seriously look incredible. And I think that they really could not, they almost couldn't have done a better job, but you know what? They're gonna blow us away once again in the future. When, I don't know, but sometime. All right, guys, so last pack of the Sun and Moon Solgaleo Elite Trainer Box. Yes, we do. We've got a weight code, so we are guaranteed a holo, but the question is, how beautiful is this holo going to be? I don't know. I don't want to know until you guys know. So I'm going to keep this nice and fair. So we got a Yongoose, a Surskit, Wingull, Poplio, Growlithe. Awesome freaking Growlithe. Our energy is a Fairy energy. Then we've got a Torracat. I believe that's the evolved form of, of Litten, right? Yep. That's the evolved form of Litten. And then our reverse holographic. Nope, that's not our reverse holo yet. We've got a Potion. Yes, a Potion. And then our reverse holo, right? No, still not our reverse holo. I think the next one's our reverse holo. But this one's a Trumbeak. And our reverse holo is a rare Parasect. Very, very cool. But our final rare card from this box, slight disappointment. But it's all right. It is a holographic Gigalith. Gigalith. That's what it is. It's a holographic Gigalith. Let's try not to destroy every single card. Holographic Gigalith. Another holographic. So guys, we're 50%. 4 out of 8 are holographic rare cards. One of which is none other than that beautiful Lunala GX. Awesome freaking card. And this one looks to be in pristine condition. So this one might be getting sent out for a nice grading. Very happy. I actually just got the special hard sleeves top loaders for grading. So I'll be sending out a boatload of stuff. And I might be doing a video in the near future as far as my graded products, I guess you could say, or my graded cards and what I've got. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Up next is going to be, we still have the Lunala box, we still have a booster box from Sun and Moon, and I even got those brand new Zygarde boxes, which are kind of like the replacement for the Mythical Collection. So guys, stay tuned. I might actually have a whole case opening as well on here. I don't know yet. Don't hold me to it. But if not, it's all right. We're still opening up a bunch of other stuff. But as always, guys, any comments or questions, leave them down below. Over there is going to be the subscribe button. Over there is going to be and one of the previous videos. I don't know. I'll let the system pick it out. But as always, till next time, guys, peace out, everybody.